Hello everyone, and welcome to the Combat Invasion channel. Today we're talking about one of the quietest, yet most dangerous, battles of this war, the battle for satellite communications. We'll look at how Russian forces managed to use Starlink in their military operations and what changed after Ukraine moved to cut off that access. In the early days of Russia's full-scale invasion in 2022, Ukraine faced massive strikes on its communications infrastructure. Traditional systems, mobile networks, fiber optic lines, and radio communications proved highly vulnerable to cyber attacks and missile strikes. That's when SpaceX's satellite internet system, Starlink, became a critical lifeline. At the request of the Ukrainian government, Elon Musk rapidly activated Starlink coverage over Ukraine and delivered the first terminals within days of the invasion. Since then, more than 50,000 terminals have been supplied, making Starlink a vital component of battlefield communications. Starlink provides fast and stable internet through thousands of low Earth orbit satellites. Unlike conventional radio communications, Starlink's signal is encrypted and highly resistant to jamming. Even when interference is attempted, the antenna automatically switches between satellites, maintaining the connection. From the very beginning of the war, Starlink became a game-changer for Ukraine. It restored connectivity where mobile networks had failed, supported hospitals and critical infrastructure, powered emergency resilience hubs, and ensured secure communications for military units. From headquarters officers to frontline infantry, Ukrainian forces gained access to protected communications even under intense fire. For Ukrainian troops at the front, Starlink proved especially valuable. Soldiers in trenches and field headquarters gained real-time internet access, allowing them to coordinate units and share intelligence without delay. Many commanders noted that satellite communications were far more reliable than radio, difficult to intercept, hard to jam, and effectively unlimited in range. Starlink enabled drone reconnaissance, artillery coordination, and constant contact with command even in the most intense combat zones. In some cases, Ukrainian special forces used Starlink to remotely operate drones in occupied Crimea, which led to the neutralization of multiple air defense assets. During the first year of the war, Starlink gave Ukraine a decisive communications advantage, creating a new digital command and control architecture just as the enemy attempted to disrupt coordination. But soon it became clear that the same technology was being exploited by the opposing side. Ukrainian intelligence documented numerous cases of Russian forces using Starlink to control drones, including FPV drones equipped with onboard cameras. Starting around 2023, Russian units began installing Starlink terminals on strike drones, enabling operations deep behind Ukrainian lines. According to Ukraine's military intelligence, dozens of drones were equipped this way, carrying out hundreds of long-range attacks. Because satellite-connected drones do not rely on GPS or standard radio links, they proved far more resistant to electronic warfare systems designed to disrupt traditional drone control. One of the most concerning platforms was the BM-35 Italmass strike drone, a gasoline-powered UAV resembling a smaller version of Iran's Shahed-136. It carries a payload of up to 25 to 30 kilograms and reportedly has a range of up to 1,000 kilometers. Analysts noted that equipping these drones with Starlink and onboard cameras allowed operators to guide them in real time, adjusting course all the way to the target. This transformed them from pre-programmed weapons into remotely guided systems with live visual feedback. The first confirmed uses of Starlink-equipped drones by Russian forces appeared in late 2023. By 2024 to 2026, the practice had expanded significantly. In addition to BM-35 drones, simpler platforms such as lightweight Molniya gliders were upgraded with satellite connectivity, extending their operational range. Intelligence reports also indicated that modified Shahed drones increasingly carried Starlink modules. By late 2025, even Russian paramilitary units had begun installing Starlink systems on domestically produced drones. Russian tactics also evolved. In early 2026, analysts reported that larger drones were being used to transport smaller FPV drones over long distances before deploying them near targets, a cost-effective method that increased strike reach. These developments complicated air defense efforts, as low-flying drones under manual control could evade radar and electronic countermeasures, occasionally reaching urban areas unnoticed. A particularly alarming incident occurred on January 27, 2026, when a passenger train in the Kharkiv region was struck by drones reportedly equipped with satellite communication systems. Ukrainian officials confirmed that multiple drones were involved, resulting in civilian casualties. This attack underscored the danger. A civilian satellite internet system was now being used to enable long-range strikes. It became clear that the original technological advantage had turned into a shared vulnerability. Despite sanctions, Russian forces obtained Starlink terminals through indirect channels, including third-party countries, resellers, and captured equipment. Investigations by OSINT analysts traced supply routes through regions where Starlink terminals were legally available, then smuggled onward. In some cases, terminals were registered under false identities in approved countries, but used in occupied Ukrainian territories. SpaceX stated that it did not provide services to Russia and did not activate terminals there. However, because occupied Ukrainian territory remained within Starlink's coverage area, loopholes existed. Throughout 2023, Ukraine repeatedly raised the issue with SpaceX. Initially, responses were limited, but after civilian casualties linked to satellite-guided drones, the issue reached a critical stage. In early 2026, Ukraine formally requested SpaceX to take decisive action. Newly appointed Defense Minister Mikhailo Fedorov coordinated efforts to address unauthorized use. Shortly afterward, Elon Musk confirmed publicly that measures had been implemented and were producing results. The core solution was the introduction of a whitelist system. Only verified and registered Starlink terminals were allowed to operate in Ukraine. All others were automatically disconnected. Military units registered their terminals through Ukraine's digital command system, while civilians and businesses were required to verify ownership through official government channels. Unregistered devices, including those in occupied territories, lost connectivity. SpaceX also introduced speed-based restrictions. If a terminal moved above a certain speed for an extended period, the connection would shut down. This effectively prevented use on fast-moving drones. Most large UAVs exceed these speed thresholds, causing their satellite links to drop during flight. Russian commentators quickly acknowledged the impact, noting that these restrictions made drone operations significantly more difficult. By late January and early February 2026, Russian forces effectively lost access to Starlink on the battlefield. According to Ukrainian intelligence and resistance networks, this led to severe communication breakdowns. Units struggled to coordinate, and reliance on outdated systems caused delays and confusion. Drone operations were especially affected. Without satellite connectivity, long-range control and real-time video transmission became impossible. Some units reverted to basic methods like paper maps and physical data transfers. Even pro-Russian sources admitted that operations would slow while alternatives were sought, acknowledging that no equivalent system currently exists. Ukraine regained its technological edge. After a period of parity, satellite communications once again became a Ukrainian-only advantage in combat zones. Officials noted that since the restrictions were implemented, no civilian casualties had been linked to satellite-guided drone attacks, a result described as invaluable. Russia is now exploring alternatives, including drone mesh networks, but these remain limited in range and effectiveness. The Starlink case highlights a key reality of modern warfare. Technology and information dominance matter as much as traditional weapons. A civilian internet system became a strategic asset, and then a vulnerability. Through coordination between a state and a private tech company, access was restricted to prevent further harm. This episode sets a precedent. Advanced technologies must be protected from misuse in conflicts. Modern war is not only fought with tanks and missiles, it's fought through networks, data, and control of the digital battlefield. Don't forget to support the video with a like and share your thoughts in the comments. How do you think Russia will try to solve this problem? You are watching Combat Invasion. See you next time.